Divorce.
Hey man, welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube channel.
Welcome.
Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and today, Dead Apples Dare. Let's try. And what appears to be an eyeball. Odds Ends monthly briefing. Incident record update. Please review. Select the next button to continue. A missing hitchhiker was last seen 2 months ago at this farm road. She was carrying a camcorder. She was performing a dare that emerged from local ghost stories. The rules of the dare. At dusk, walk alone from the vacant red house to the orchard. If followed, hide in the orchard basement. If offered pie, refuse. 2 days ago, a VHS cassette was found next to the farm road. The video recovered from the VHS will now play in its entirety. And I didn't get to read the last part because they skipped it too fast and I didn't have any control over that. So, we'll proceed. Okay. Run, left shift, flashlight, left click, or F, zoom, right click. Flashlight. Don't really need that in the broad daylight. Look at this. This is really an interesting sort of perspective here. Very intriguing, unnerving yet pleasing visuals. It's dare I say it's a visual feast. It looks like there's an open door. Apples. Who put this here? Knocked over a pile of apples. It appears to be a scarecrow. You can even zoom in on him. You can inspect him. You can inspect all the area all around. And I'm just wondering if you can go inside this house. It does not look like it. You can run out this way. I mean, look at this. You don't see this type of vibrancy very often in video games. You just don't. Not in AAA, not in indie. Oh, interference. Listen to the entire radio broadcast in the old barn. Got an achievement for that. Unlock that one. Pop that one. Pop that achievement. Come over here. Stare out the old cornfield. This is where my sweet Grandpa Corn Miser would like to probably spend some time. Looks just beautiful. There's another pile of apples. Can't go in there. Maybe I should run around this way. Because, you know, what are we doing if we're not exploring a little bit? Who knows what kind of secrets we might find while out dark whimsy maxing here at the orchard. We just knocked over some apples. I mean, it has the look of a fucking photograph almost. It gives you the vibe of a sort of what would you call it? Like the machine that you look through at the eye doctor's house. You guys have to go to your eye doctor's house when you're getting your eyes checked? Or is that just me? Do I just have a strange eye doctor? Calls me up. Hey, it's about time for your eye exam. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna come into the office. No, why don't you stop on by? We're having a BBQ. I brought the viewfinder machine over and you can go ahead and just get your eyes checked in the backyard. And I said, all right. There's another pile of apples. So, That's pretty good. So we'll just go through this area here. There was another game a while back. I think I might have played on this channel some years ago, where you're actually walking down a road similar to this one, and there's a hot air balloon, because they do that thing that they make you look through it and then they shoot the air into your eyeball. What's that? Seems to be a scarecrow. He's not doing a very good job of it. And there's like a guy in a kind of hazmat costume. I don't know what he's up to, but this hot air balloon, I think does it eat you? It's something like that. It's something like it eats you up, or some rustling over there. We're just gonna run down the middle of the road, because I feel like, you know, there's some rustling over there. I feel like if you can't run down the middle of the road, then what's the game even good for? What is that? It sounded like it was right up my ace. The sun's getting brighter. Look. Well, it's a smiley face. Nope. I got bopped. They bopped me. And then now the sun has all but set. We've got the moon just shining just nice up there. And we'll just continue going right on down the lane, even though we got bopped. We seem to have taken it like a champ, and we're back up on our feet to explore yet further. Well, let's turn our fleshlight on after all. What is this? We're slip-slopping around. There's some sort of fenced area here with barbed wire on top. And what I'm going to do instead of climbing that is I'm just going to go down and explore via this channel. Flicker, found the fleshlight in the drain pipe. Did I? I had this the whole... Oh, that one. Oh, I see. And there's an eye, meaning like if you shine it in his eye, he's gonna close it like this. Because the guy doesn't like to have the light shined right in his eyeball. Much like I don't like having that air shot in my eyeball when I go to the eye doctor's BBQ party. Here, maybe there's... Well... That's an invisible wall is what you call that. So I can't do that. So why don't I just continue on down the road in the cool night air. Cool night breeze. Just taking in the sights of the night sky. Whatever this rustling is over here. It could be my sweet grandpa corn miser. Just checking in on me. Just seeing how I'm doing. Just seeing how I'm liking my fleshlight that he bought me for Christmas. You know, and we're just going to continue going on down the road. Now there's a flicker of light up in the distance, and I don't know what that is. But I'm going to do what I can do to find it out. It looks like we might have a few homes up here. That could be. So we're just going to keep walking and see what happens. And now it seems as though we're in the dead of night. We've got some lightning off in the distance. I mean, look at the special effects. You're not likely to see special effects like this in a Hollywood cinema film. This is some of the best weather effects that I've ever seen in a game of its type. A lot of these walking sims, they call them, because you just walk around. Apple orchard. What was that? Who splashed? Who splashed? That almost sounded like someone jumped into a swimming pool. So you've got this apple orchard. And you can walk up here and see what it says. Apple of mine eye, won't you try some pie? Try our famous apple pie before the season ends. $2 per slice, $20 per pie. They're closed though. So if you thought that looks like a home, why do they have parking spots? It's because this is like an actual apple orchard that people could come and visit. And they got the green table outside. They're selling pies. They're selling pie by the slice. You don't have to buy a full one, but you can if you want to. And, well, I thought something was on the floor, but it really wasn't. Bunch of rubble out back. We've got a shed. We've got another pile of apples. Just knock those down like that. Because why not? If they give you the chance to play with some of the physics, then why wouldn't you give it a shot, please? So once again, you can't open the door. You can look in there. We can see that there's not much going on. And that's fine. All the curtains seem to be drawn in the house. So I don't think we're going to be seeing what's going on in there either. Seems late. Everyone's gone home for the day. Probably no one actually lives there since it's just a business. And if we could check inside this house, maybe... No, turn the light off didn't give you much better view. Go around the back, look for more piles of apples. So we could go apple scrumping. And that means stealing. If you've never been apple scrumping, it means you break into an orchard quite like this one. And you just might steal a bunch of apples. And they call that apple scrumping. And it's illegal, but it might be worth a shot sometime if you're looking for something fun to do that's also, I don't know, slightly on the fringe of criminal and just something where you'd get a slap on the wrist, but probably depending on how old you are. Orchard tours, Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So fairly limited hours here at the orchard. But that's okay because they got sloshy mud to walk through. But like I was saying, depending on your age, you either might get a slap on the wrist. If you're just a teen and you go apple scrumping, they might catch you and say, hey, you shouldn't be back here. These are apples for... Oh, what's this? It's like an apple guy. Maybe that's their mascot. Oh, now we're inside... Apple of my eye, discover the hidden room. This is a hidden room in the game, and we can't use our flashlight anymore. It's been taken away from us. We can knock down some more apples, though. They haven't taken away that ability. There's a guy. I wonder if he's offering us this full complement of apple pie. Well, I don't seem to be able to have a seat to enjoy what was that? Someone seemed to scuttle up to me. There. Well, okay. Let's go back this way and just see maybe through the apple maze. Who's there? Who's walking? I hear extra steps. I'm hearing extra steps out in the orchard. Come to think of it, I don't know if I've ever been to a frackin' apple orchard before. And I'm walking around in this digital version of one that looks pleasant and sweet. Lots of apples to eat. I don't see any apple towers to knock down over here. What's that? That's like some sort of little puddle that's welled up there. And oh, look, there's a guy. There's one of those guys. There's one of those hazmat guys. Ran into one of those at one of my previous videos I did on this channel. And this seems a little sketchy. Let's go downstairs and see what we can find. Maybe this is where they keep the extra apple pies. All the unsold pies go down here. They just kind of stow them away. They make wine out of them. They crunch up the pies and stomp on them a bunch, and then it turns into wine. Is how I heard. That's how you make apple pie wine. They call it brandy wine. Oh, I knocked over all the apples. That's pretty good. I can't play with the radio. Okay, well, I guess I'll just... It looks like my... Who are you? Conclusion. Please bring your notes to the weekly Friday meeting. The meetings will continue through summer vacation. Click anywhere to exit. There's more. Is there... We have more? Oh, yeah, there's more.
Everybody's waiting. Get downstairs.
Okay. I'll be down in a second.
Everybody's waiting. Get downstairs. So this must be in, like, modern times. I don't know if that was a work meeting or what. I think this is the same font that Grandpa Cornmiser uses when he speaks. What was that? Boyfriend throwing a rock at the window? Jilted lover? Oh, it's that hazmat guy. What's he doing? Look at him scuttling over to the house. Who scurries like that? Did he just run past everyone at the gathering?
I have some right here in my bag.
We're supposed to refuse the pie.
No?
Refuse the slice of pie. The end. Deadiples. Deadiples dare. Well, I got the boring ending, I suppose. Alright, I'll walk back through it and we'll see what happens if I accept the pie. Hold on a second. Okay, here we are. We'll accept the pie this time.
Yes?
He just gives you a slice of pie. Alright. Well, hey. Not exactly what I thought was going to happen. I was expecting something dreadful, but... You know. Can't argue with that. You know? You get a slice of pie at the end. So, I'm gonna give this game a score of... For a game of its type, for as short as it was, and being a walking sim, I'm gonna... It's the visuals and the ambiance and just the kind of lighthearted fun of it. Everything combines to just make it a pleasant experience. And it's free on Steam to boot. Literally, you can boot it up for free. So I'm going to give it a score of 700 Super Divorces out of a possible 1,000 Super Divorces, and that's pretty high. I normally don't toss that out to a game like this, because usually in the walking sims, I feel like they've gotten really stale over time. There's a lot of like asset flip, not much new and exciting or inventive or unique is being brought to the table, but this was a unique experience that I will not forget. I mean, it's not reinventing the wheel of the horror genre, but it's a standout for a game of its type, in my opinion. So I would download it if you got the means to and horse around a little bit. Go knock over some apples. Imagine you're out scrumping, walk around in this beautiful scenery, and just have the experience and enjoy it. Dead Apples Dare. If you've enjoyed this video, this no interruptions playthrough, then make sure that you please sub to the channel. Smash, crash, crunch, and crumble the like button on your way out the door, and join me for a live stream sometime. Monday through Friday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube, also on Twitch, Kick, X, Trovo, and then you can find me on TikTok and X at Super Divorce, on Instagram at Super Divorce Band. And if you'd like to support the channel beyond just watching vids, you can always become a member for $2.99 a month, less than a cup of hot coffee, less than a slice of apple pie, that's for sure. And when you join the live chats, then you'll see a little heart logo next to your name. The Super Divorce heart logo, it'll be set against a background of a particular color depending on how long you've been a member. When you first start off, it's like getting your white belt in karate. And not only will you have that, I'll send you a physical button like this that you can pin on your favorite jacket, your t-shirt, your favorite tapestry. You can toss it across the room like that. You can just fuck it off, whatever you want to do. It'll be a button of yours that you can keep and collect. You'll get a new one every time you level up and your color changes to declare and showcase your membership loyalty. So that's about all I got for right now, guys. Dead Apples Dare, again, go download it on Steam, and until next time, take real good care, keep kicking ass, love you lots, Lord willing. I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
We're gonna go viral with this one.